Alright. Looks like everything's working. I have one more chat menu to bring up. That's that. Alright. I know I'm not very far from beating this. I think it's a good thing that it's near the end of the game though, because I'd like to get some sleep for Subnautica 2. I'm also doing some sculpting on Blender tonight after the stream. And I might start streaming myself doing that. I'm not too sure. What am I doing grabbing the keyboard for? Alright. Oh, that's a big one. That was an enemy I haven't seen the entirety of the game. That was weird. Weird for him to use it just once though, or near the end of the game. I don't think I ever seen that enemy in Jack 3 either. One of them big guys.
There isn't much hope now. With the shield wall destroyed, it's just a matter of time before the metalheads overwhelm us. You should just go through the rift back to your own time, Jack, and get away from this horrible place.
I see your point. Come on, Jack.
This place is worth fighting for.
We'll hold out as long as we can. Farewell.
Precursor stone, gun, nest.
Light her up, Padre!
Eat this.
That ought to wake him up.
Let's go take care of business.
What? You mean go in there? I'm right behind you.
Massive gun. Can I get up there somehow? That's what I thought, yeah. Why is it a puzzle to get to it? That is a big boy. I don't remember this as a kid. That's crazy. What is your deal? Just a big behemoth that does absolutely nothing? Oh, I jumped into that. Alright. Basically just stay with you the whole time. Okay. The small ones are all I gotta worry about. That was weird. Don't mind me. That was death. Okay. Pretty standard for a Jack 2 mission. Sends you all the way to the start. What is happening? Is this it? I bet there's no checkpoint. Oh, there is. Nice. I don't like all these monkey antics, I'll tell you that.
Finally, you've decided to join us, and you brought the precursor stone. Good. The boy will now play his final part.
Not this time.
Oh, but this child is such a part of this. Such a part of you. Don't you recognize him? The boy is you, Jack. And this place, this is where you began. In the future.
But how?
You were hidden in the past on the hope that you would gain the skills to face me today. But Onin was wrong. Now that you've been altered with Dark Eco, the stone will never open for you. Your younger self, however, still has the pure gift. He alone can awaken the stone and the precursor entity which sleeps inside.
This stone is a precursor?
The last precursor egg. Ma was clever. He covered his tracks well through time, hiding his last egg from me and building the shield and city to defend it. It has been a long siege, but today I will finally feed on the last precursor life force.
I think you're forgetting one little thing, Metalomaniac. We've got the precursor stone.
Not for long.
Is it really gonna do that for me? Right here? Controller lost connection. Now I can look on my other monitor and see. Lame enemies, man. Oh yeah, I just looked over and seen it. Hi, hello, hello, hi. Yeah. If it wasn't for continuously dying, I would have looked over. I was almost handled in the first few seconds. Urian. Are you not gonna summon nobody to help you? That's what's confusing me. Wow. Wow. I figured as much. I used all that special ammo on that last one. Yeah, had an ammo with everything. Now all it's giving me is this lame ammo. I don't know how he's hitting me with that. I'm pressing square to get out of the way. I think I need to go back to that strategy because I was knocking out his health bar pretty quick. So hit him as much as I can with this. Then whenever they start swarming me, I swear this is what made me fall in love with Dark Souls, man. You hit me with that double stuff now. I don't like it. There's no health that drops. Oh. Does that do any damage to him? It does. But it doesn't matter. My controller just glitched out on me. Don't do this to me. Just started vibrating uncontrollably. It being that it doesn't give you no other ammo in this mission makes me to think like most young kids would be stuck on this. Because if they didn't know that they could double jump and then spam this, they'd be completely screwed in this. Hit him, not the wall. Everyone that joined is watching me struggle. It's funny. I might make another like a Rooster Teeth rage quit moments. That's a major throwback. If I just go punching around. There's gotta be a meta to this. He's hit me every once in a while. I really don't know if this ammo carries over, so I had 120. It does carry over. I got full ammo on that. Will it keep giving me the same ammo? Yeah, it does. It's so lame. Oh. Most of my shots were landing. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna die at the end of this too. I should be fine. Not unless he like surprises me with a new move set. Or something funky like that happens. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, it's like Dark Souls 3 Painted Memories. Or Painted,
A precursor.
yeah, Painted World of Ariando. Yeah, it's a good.
The terrible darkness inside you is now balanced by a glorious light. We will meet again.
We haven't much time. I've sent the coordinates back to our village. Let's go home, everyone.
But we are home.
Kira, I'm afraid your Rift Rider must be used to send young Jack here to a place where he will grow up, safe from harm. He must become old enough to complete the destiny he has fulfilled today. Wait a minute. It's you. I mean, it's me. I have to take him back and watch over him, don't I? Ah, grubroots. Talk about being in the wrong time at the right place.
Hey kid, you take care. Oh, and trust me on this. Stay away from any wumpy nest on your 9th birthday, okay?
I sure hope I built this replica right. I don't know if it...
It's perfect, Kira. This is the very machine we found, or will find later.
What? I just built this. After seeing the first one, I mean. It's based on what I remember from before.
Honey, the more you think about it, the more it hurts the head.
I'll take good care of the child. And don't worry. I'll be back in time for the celebration. Farewell.
Thanks, Amos. Without you,
It's funny. The boy won't remember any of this.
no. I do remember the light.
Your transport is ready, milady.
Thank you, Captain Bruder. Come on. We'll be late for the party at Daxter's new place.
I've got so much work to do. Besides, it's not my thing.
Ten hut! As the new governor of this city, I ordered the commander of the New Crimson Guard to escort me to an official function. Is that understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You can start rebuilding the city tomorrow. Tonight, we get to celebrate with our new friends. Besides, tough guy, I'm dying to see you dance.
Not likely.
Welcome to the Naughty-Otso, the hippest, happiest joint in town. Check out the new decor.
Ooh, what a big trophy.
As if size matters. I bagged that bad boy myself, baby.
Onan says she doesn't know who has a bigger head, him or you.
We must not forget Vin and all the others who sacrificed their lives to defeat this evil and protect the child.
I still can't believe that little boy was me. Better times, huh?
You miss him, huh? You know, the kid grows up to be a handsome hero.
Hey, that's enough for you, lady. I'm cutting you off.
Trust me, she gets real mean when she's like this.
What'd she say?
Something about rubber tubing and certain parts of your mother. You don't want to know.
Ah! A metalhead!
Sig!
Sid! I knew that.
You're okay.
You cherries didn't think some nasty breath, giant-sized lizard was gonna keep me from the biggest party in town, did you?
I knew you were too tough for him, big guy.
Was it a lizard or was it a
Saved the
giant
city
centipede?
and more, my boy.
I forget.
Metalcore and his menace are history, and somewhere out there, an ancient race has begun again.
I'm just glad to be back home.
Yeah, well, rest up. We've got a lot to do, and so much time to do it in.
Don't say time. The Rift Ring was destroyed, remember?
You know, my mama used to read bedtime stories about Ma when she tucked me in. Give me a nice glass of warm yak cow milk, my little poopsie bear.
Bedtime stories? Warm milk? Poopsie bear? Buddy, you just blew your image.
I've got a feeling we'll meet Mars someday. He may be closer than you think.
You're the designated driver.
Oh no,
I have a feeling we'll meet Mars
You'll tell us
someday.
before something happens next time.
Ah.
Right, Samos?
You never know what the future may hold.
Wait. You know something, don't you, Feather Breath?
Who, me? Ah, no, we're just guessing, right, Samos? Hey, tomorrow, only time will tell.
No, you're gonna tell right now.
Right, you little...
There.
You...
Dirty fighting. Dirty
That's
fighting.
not my beak.
Oh,
That's not my beak.
Watch your
Don't
pecker.
touch it.
Jack, my boy, a future awaits.
In loving memory of Morgan. I wonder who that was. That was 3 days of streaming. What is that? EAI Mono. I wish the chat told me when that stuff was posted. Yeah. Sometime in the middle of that boss battle, I imagine. I wasn't able to look over. I apologize. That whole time loop thing in this game. It's interesting. And the only way that they could do something with Jack 4 is if they figure out a way to break the time loop that happens. Because Jack 3 ends and present day Jack gets stuck in the future. And Haven City and everything's already built, so obviously it can't be him if his destiny was being transported back in time to go back to the present. So if there's a way that he doesn't get experimented on with Dark Eco, that way he can interact with the precursor stone. I don't know what they could do differently with that. And if they completely revamp the entirety of the Jack series, like they can't just do Jack 1 and release it. You know what I mean? Like there's not going to be enough love put into it. But if it's all 3 games put into one and they put a new spin on the whole time mechanic, so like at the end of Jack 1 when you open up that door, if that sends you back into the future for Jack 2, you know, or sends, you know, puts time dilation and makes you older, and then, you know, you progress, you know, time passes in the world, but you kind of got lost in the time vortex and reappeared, and then somehow open up from the coastline to the wasteland, because the wasteland's there, it's just on the other side of the coastline and then lush jungle. So it's interesting what they could do with it. He doesn't necessarily have to be shot through time and then wind up in a cyberpunk. I think that was a rushed idea from Naughty Dog because everyone was telling them, oh, you got to compete with Grand Theft Auto. And obviously Sony didn't give them enough money to work with. This game definitely felt like a rush project. I will say that. It did not get the love it deserved. But I loved it as a child. I remember it was either this or Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and the only time I was able to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was if I was spending the night with a buddy of mine, because his parents didn't care, we could stay up and play it. And that was mainly just as soon as the game started, I think it was you do 1 or 2 missions, and then you grab a van, and then you drive to the airport, and I'd always steal an airplane, and then go into the areas that you're not supposed to go in. It's just fun. That and the jetpack. I think I got the jetpack code like memorized for Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It's like up, down, left, right, R1 or L1, L2, R1, R2, up, down, left, right, and then the same combination. And then it just pop up with a jetpack. You just fly around with it. Good times. And I think not too long ago, GameStop announced that all of the games for, you know, like essentially, yeah, including Grand Theft Auto, the old ones, but it's all included in retro gaming. Like PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, like they were officially, I don't know how many years old, but they're officially classified as retro gaming. That's what I figured I'd put the thing as. It's neat though. I wonder if there was a post-credit scene in this one. First one there was, and it rewarded you for completion. Still a good game. I just feel like it was rushed, from the lack of checkpoints. I just don't feel like it was tested enough. Like, it was tested by the game developers, and obviously they designed everything, so they knew how it worked. They knew where they had to be slow at. And they didn't die as much. So they're like, oh yeah, this is like a 10-minute mission. It doesn't need a checkpoint, but they didn't, coincide the fact that there's no invincibility frames if you don't use all the weapons that you're supposed to, be used in. Scatter shotguns used for a bunch of enemies around you, small enough that they'll get blown away. Vulcan auto gun is like basically just stunning enemies repeatedly until you kill them. The Vulcan, I believe, is a yellow one. That it's long range and medium range. No post credit scene. Wow. Let's see if I can do this a different way. For some reason, my controller keeps disconnecting. There we go. It takes forever for that. For some reason, that was lagging. As you beat the game and all the metalheads are gone, that takes the suspense away from it. So then by the time Jack 3 starts, he's blamed for everything happening with the metalheads again. Just a lot of that just doesn't coincide in my brain as an adult. Like, it made sense as a kid, like, oh yeah, the metalheads are back, but I thought that was the last rift gate that we sealed and that's where they were coming from. Definitely unique. Like this whole map right here. They basically just copied and pasted it from. Well, I think they might have got rid of a few things, but they copied it and pasted it in the engine for Jack 3, and then they added like grinding rails. Like there's a fast travel point down towards the bottom there on one of those pillars to go back into the wasteland, and then on the bottom section where this water is, that's where the wasteland starts. Like, I definitely can't show you. Well, it might be worth it. I don't know if it works in emulation or not, but I'm gonna try the developer code.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector. This is a no-hover zone! Nothing so far.
It's a full debug mode.
I've got suspicious
Let me
activity
see
in
if
this
I
sector.
can. Let me get to a good spot so I don't punch into the water and it ruins the combo. Yeah, so L3 was the old stick. for the left stick. So boom, 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 boom. Right, left, down, down, up, up. Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay, so
Patrolling Sector 9.
yeah. Didn't really work on that. This is emulated, so I don't know if it's being emulated from the new remastered port or the PS2 port, but I'm gonna save here. I don't know when I'll come back to this. Secrets 44 out of how many? That's the question. Need to save. Not secrets. Save. I will eventually come back. I might do 100%. Probably not.
Sweeping for
But
suspects.
I appreciate everybody stopping by. I am gonna do some work on Blender. If there was somebody interested in chat, interested in seeing that, it'd be a different story, but I'm probably gonna end the stream. Oh boy. Microsoft wants to do an update. I gotta stop that. I gotta stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Pause for 5 weeks. That might give them time to fix whatever they break in this update. They always break something, man. It makes me want to switch to Linux, but nothing that I'm used to is on Linux. Only thing I'm used to on Linux is GIMP, and it's only an art program. But y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all stopping by. That's, yeah, a little short stream. Nothing too bad. But I will be on tomorrow streaming Subnautica 2. And I am going to be breaking the game in every shape, way, and fashion. And I have massive thalassophobia, so there might be a couple of instances where I panic and move very erratically off camera. Or, yeah, there might be some good reactions. Actually authentic reactions, because I don't do water, and I basically beta tested Subnautica 1 through it being released, so it's just one of those things. But y'all take it easy. Have a good night. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. Peace, everybody.